You've seen the rumors. You've read the leaks. You've watched the spec wars rage across forums and feeds. But none of that tells you what truly matters. Does it feel like it was made for you? The Galaxy S26 Ultra doesn't just answer that question, it redefines it. This isn't another incremental flagship chasing benchmarks or AI buzzwords. It's Samsung's most mature, thoughtful, and human-centered device yet, a phone that doesn't shout about its power but demonstrates it through restraint, intelligence, and quiet confidence. Launching globally in as early 2027, the S26 Ultra arrives as the culmination of years of user feedback, engineering refinement, and a bold new philosophy: technology should disappear into your life, not dominate it. Let's go deep, beyond megapixels and teraflops, into what makes this phone not just powerful but profoundly useful. Pontar's a display that breathes with you. At first glance, the Z26-inch QHD AMOLED Infinity display is stunning, boasting a peak brightness of to 800 nits, making it the brightest smartphone screen ever made. But the real innovation isn't in how bright it gets, it's in how intelligently it adapts. Powered by Adaptive Vision AI, the display analyzes ambient light, content type, and even your viewing distance in real time. Reading a book at night, it warms to candlelight tones and dims non-essential pixels to reduce eye strain. Walking in desert sun, it boosts contrast without oversaturating skies or blowing out clouds. Holding the phone close to sketch with the S Pen, text sharpens automatically for precision. At arm's length during video calls, it softens edges for natural flow. This isn't just ordo brightness. It's a display that cares, learning your habits over time to serve your eyes, not just your eyeballs. And with its LTPO3, Zero technology's rate dynamically scales from 1/2 to 1/20 Hz, delivering buttery smoothness while sipping power. The result? A screen that feels alive, but never wasteful. 5A's camera system capturing truth, not just data. The headline spec is the S200MP main sensor. But Samsung didn't just add resolution for bragging rights. They rebuilt the entire imaging pipeline around human perception. In daylight, the detail is astonishing, not for pixel peeping, but for preserving memory: the weave of your partner's sweater, the raindrops on a cafe window, the freckles on your child's nose. Every texture feels present, not processed. At night, neural nightography too does and abandons the brighter is better myth. Instead, it prioritizes naturalism. Skin tones stay warm and lifelike. Shadows hold detail without turning into black voids. Highlights, like streetlights or candle flames, retain shape and dimension. There's no plastic smoothing, no artificial glow. Just truth, rendered beautifully. But the real breakthrough is in DAS video. For the first time, Acer AI portrait video works at 4K base 60 fps with real-time depth mapping. Film your friend telling a story, and the background melts away while their hair strands, glasses, reflections, and hand gestures stay perfectly sharp. No post-processing, no cloud rendering, all done on device instantly. And then there's live memory mode as I hold the shutter button, and the camera captures a 2 seconds before and after your tap. Never miss the laugh that came right after the pose. Never lose the dog photobombing your serious selfie. It's not just recording, it's remembering. The periscope telephoto system now delivers true SR10x optical quality zoom via Zoom Plus, which reconstructs detail between pixels instead of just cropping. At 30x, you can read a restaurant sign across the street. At 50x, you can spot your friend waving from a hilltop. And thanks to dual OIS 3S stabilization, even handheld shots stay steady while walking. Even the front camera, got love a selfie nightography, uses the same low light intelligence as the rear sensors, so late night mirror pics look clear, not grainy, and your skin still looks like you. Not a filter battery and charging power that plans ahead. Inside the aerospace grade titanium frame lies a 5600 nanometer graphene enhanced battery, Samsung's largest yet in an Ultra device. But raw capacity isn't the story. The revolution is in adaptive intelligence. The S26 Ultra learns your routine, not by uploading data to the cloud, but by observing patterns locally. If you charge overnight, it delays the final 10% until morning to reduce long-term wear. If you use maps heavily on weekends, it pre-caches offline routes to save power. If you're off-grid hiking, it dims non-essential pixels and pauses background sync. Real-world result. Most users report as 2 full days of mixed use, including 4K video recording, GPS navigation, and social media. Gamers get 5 hours of sustained high-performance play without thermal throttling, thanks to the new S-Vapor Core 2. Zero cooling system, a multi-layered thermal stack with graphene film and copper vapor chambers that dissipate heat silently. When you do need juice, this 45W hyperfast charging refills the battery from to 100% in under 48 minutes, with no artificial slowdowns for battery health optimization. Samsung trusts you to decide when you need speed. Hamene Fe S Pen, your silent co-pilot. The embedded S Pen isn't just a stylus, it's your creative and productivity partner. Now with Alice 1, FIM is latency, and as AI context awareness if it understands what you're doing, not just where you're touching. Jot down, dentist tomorrow 3 p.m. It auto adds to calendar. Circle a number in a screenshot, it becomes editable text. Sketch address design, it converts to vector art in Samsung Notes. Doodle an idea on your lock screen, it auto saves to a private notebook. Newest air gestures let you control music, take photos, or scroll through slideshows with a flick of the wrist, perfect for presentations or cooking with messy hands. And with wise handwriting, to code, developers can scribble Python or JavaScript syntax, and the S Pen converts it into clean executable code, complete with syntax highlighting. This isn't just note-taking, it's thought made visible. Pondi's sharing and connectivity human first, tech second. Nox now uses on-device facial recognition to detect people in your photos and suggest their contact names when sharing. One tap per person. Full 4K quality. No links, just Putin connection. With DOASI Wi-Fi 7 support, downloads are 2x faster in crowded areas like stadiums or airports. Ultra wideband enables precise spatial awareness. Point your phone at a Galaxy Ring and it shows battery status without opening an app. A satellite sauce lets you send emergency messages when completely off-grid. And for creators, Nasfit Dex Wireless now supports 4K output to compatible monitors. Turn your S26 Ultra into a desktop workstation with mouse, keyboard, and drag-and-drop file management, all without cables. 5Z privacy and security built into the bones. Heat Private Vault, a hidden, encrypted space for sensitive files accessible only via fingerprint plus secret gesture. Partial screen share, say, share just a recipe map, or banking detail, never your whole screen. To silence so send location to loved ones without lighting up your screen or making a sound. Device theft protection 2. Zuros permanently locks the device if someone tries to factory reset it after stealing an unlocked phone. Only your Samsung account can restore access. Your data never leaves your device unless you choose to send it. Samsung doesn't profile you. Advertisers don't track you. Your life stays yours. Quanka's One UI 9. Zori. The quiet genius behind the scene is pre-installed and perfected. S1 UI 9 Zogers is the soul of the S26 Ultra. It assumes you own your data and builds features accordingly. Who are smart file sorting? Auto organizes downloads into travel, events, receipts, no setup needed. PA sends adaptive notifications, moves spammy app alerts to a promotions tab, keeping real messages front and center. Aura's audio eraser removes background noise from videos with one swipe, all on device. A voicemail transcription die works offline, instantly, with zero cloud involvement. Critically, no. Try Galaxy AI. Banners. No fake urgency. Just clean, focused software that serves you, not advertisers. Conface. The real innovation. Calm. In a world of phones that demand attention, the Galaxy S26 Ultra does something radical. Essent gives it back. Zazer, it doesn't need to shout about AI or generative features. It wins by doing the fundamentals flawlessly. Performance that lasts, privacy that's non-negotiable, and peace of mind that's earned. Because the best technology isn't the kind that impresses you. It's the kind you forget is there, until you need it most. And with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, you don't just get the ultimate flagship. You get your attention, your time, and your trust back. Your calmest, clearest, most human phone yet.